What's up guys, I'm Andy Jeffs and this is the 3 Hour Song Challenge.
So we basically just got started with listening to music.
Getting an idea of exactly how we wanted to approach this song and what style we were gonna kind of dive into.
Then we jumped on the kit. We kind of did about 10 minutes of jamming.
Will had a riff idea like right away.
Will just came up with a lick out of his ass, out of nowhere, and that was it. We were rolling.
So the most challenging part was probably putting an entire song together, structuring it out.
We maybe spent a little bit too much time on the writing bit, especially I remember when we were working on the chorus, I kind of felt that, oh yeah, we're done with the chorus, we can move on.
I feel like lyrics are always challenging for me, but for some reason this song, it just kind of like came out and it made it pretty easy to just write what flowed out naturally.
And when it came time to record it, because we took so long with the writing, it became challenging to record it in 1 or 2 takes, and we didn't have a lot of time really to get everything nice and tight.
Definitely how, we overcame that with the time limit was just, making sure that you stayed on point and like whatever came out is what you got.
And once we struggled through the full song, then we came back and basically reworked it. Andy tracked drums, and then we tracked the rest of the instruments, like the best we could in like 2 or 3 takes.
I think, for a first time, this was a really smooth process for sure.
On my end as an engineer, mainly I wanted to make sure all the mics were set up, everything was good to go, plug and play kind of thing, so that we didn't have to stress on the engineering side of stuff, and we could just be creative.
Will did a scratch track, and then I kind of listened to the scratch track while taking notes, just where I wanted little pieces to be.
We also chatted about how the process is going to go, and I think that helped us kind of like have a vision. Since this is the first one, I still had no idea what to expect. So.
And yeah, we just kind of went in, did 1 take, got a pretty solid first takedown, and then filled in the missing pieces to bring it all together.
I thought it came out to be a really great song, and I think it's something that I would be proud to put my name on, or all of our names on, as if it was to be released.
I was definitely very happy with the result. It was getting to a point where we only had like 10 minutes left, and we still had vocals to do.
All things considered, pretty happy with it. I think we figured out a pretty good song. I think that in its form, it's very much a demo. But at the end of the day, we did that in 3 hours, which is definitely an accomplishment.
It all came together. We got all the main pieces of the puzzle together in the 3 hours. We didn't really cheat at all. At the end of the 3 hours, we had a finished demo at least.
I mean, at the start, I was not expecting to get to the finish line, which I was right, kind of. But I still think that what we came up with at the end was something to be proud of.
And then 3 takeaways, I'd say just keep it moving. Don't let the energy die in the room. It's got to, keep the momentum going.
I think communication. I was a little bit more direct with everybody than I typically am. Usually I try to work on my bedside manner a little bit, deliver stuff more politely and be like, hey, can we change this maybe? And a lot of the time, it's like passing the baton to everybody else, and basically keeping the flow going, but still being able to be like, hey, I really like that, or no, I don't really like that, and answering pretty quickly and keeping stuff moving.
Well, I loved that it helped me push my boundaries of, creativity. Really challenged me to get in and get something figured out in a timely fashion.
2, keep it simple when in a recording setting. And 3, I think just, challenge yourself to what is possible. I know towards the end we were thinking like, oh, maybe we can't do this in 3 hours, but I was just like, man, we should try our best. So those are my 3 takeaways.
For me, with my creativity, I just kind of don't set time limits and I just let it flow out, and however long that takes is how long it takes. Sometimes I can write a song in a day, sometimes it takes years. And this helped me to like push myself and challenge myself to get something completed.